Okay, correction right here. If you can see this little plastic piece, you have to actually lift up on that to get this thing sliding. You just pick up a little bit right there and then you start sliding on it. Okay, I wanted to show you these two. This is the new one right here. Here's the old one. And they're shaped a little different, but it works just fine. It was the same way with the other side. This is the piece that actually moves the lock and stuff up and down. And there's the old one. And these things are just bad to burn out. This is this, let me show you this little piece right here. My finger's pointed at. That is the piece that locks into right here that I had to push up on just a little bit, and that piece just slid off there very easily. So we're going to go ahead and put this new one on here now, and I'll follow up. Okay, and there's the new one, just slid right into place there. Now we're just going to go ahead and start working this back in. First thing we're going to do is start working our manual lock back up and through this hole right here. I wanted to show you how I've got this positioned with this lock right here. It's turned to the side, and I'm just going to be twisting it right around that rail. You see how easily that goes in there, and then that is going to just reconnect to the outside, and you can see I've got made sure my lock is up and through that hole. So we're going to go ahead at this point and get our outside handle put back on. All I've done is retightened these three 11 millimeters for the handle. And now the next thing we're going to do is route our wires back in here and behind this rail, and we're going to go ahead and reconnect those before we fasten those three Torx to the outside. Okay, and we've just pushed that white connector into the actuator on the bottom, and we've got the black connector going to the back part back there. And now we're just going to go ahead and put these three Torx screws right back in here. Okay, I've just retightened those three Torx screws. I've just installed my lock, and we're just verifying that everything's working. And you can see that it's moving up and down fine. So now with that being done, we're going to go ahead and get this thing put back together, and I'll just have to remove this again. Okay, reverse process, pretty simple. We just route our wires where they need to be, our bulb through there. We put this piece back on, and then we're going to